Good morning, guys. Welcome to today's vlog. It's very cold today, and nobody really wants to do anything outside except Scarlett, who keeps asking to go to the playground, which is not happening, unfortunately. It's like, what does it feel like, 15 out? Yeah. May not be that cold, but to us, it's cold, and no one wants to be outside when it's 15 degrees. Update on the hard drive. The company that we sent it to, they can't do anything with it. They deemed it completely unrecoverable, unrepairable. If you've watched a couple days ago, I dropped our hard drive that has all of our storage from this year, a whole bunch of projects on it, just completely gone. So it's one of those like helium sealed hard drives. So like it's got like you can't like unscrew it to like fix like the heads or the arms or anything like that. It's like welded shut with like helium sealed inside of it. There's like one place in the entire world that has the balls to work on these hard drives, and it's like all the way on the other side of the world. It's in like Serbia. So like I emailed them just out of like desperation last night to see if there's anything they can do to help us, but I'm waiting to hear back from them. If I don't hear back from them, obviously the drive is like dead. They're gonna ship it back to me, and I'm just gonna experiment on it. If no one gets back to me, I'm gonna try and do what I can to open it up. Like, I don't need it to work forever. I just need it to work enough to get the data off of it, which I know the sound it's making. Like, I know the sound. Having worked with technology, I know what's wrong. I know that the heads are stuck on the platter. And, like, it makes this sound. It's a very distinct sound, and if you've ever had a hard drive do it, I'm not talking about the clicking sound. I'm talking about the sound of, like, the head stuck on the platter. It just makes this long, like, almost sounds like a beep from a computer, as if your computer's got an issue with it, but it's not like coming from the computer, it's the hard drive, and it's just this long drawn out beep because the motor's trying to spin and it can't because the head's stuck on the platter can't spin. So I know what's wrong with it, and I know that if I just park the... What?
I think Bailey's claws hit her when she was jumping.
Are you okay? So I know what's wrong with the with the hard drive. Like, I can hear what's wrong with it, and I know that if I repark the arms and heads, like, there's a chance that it could read enough just to be able to get the data, even without the helium inside the hard drive. I know I can at least try that if no one else will touch it. It just sucks because I have to, like, literally cut open the aluminum shroud with, like, snips and knives and pliers and everything, so. But yeah, I don't know. That's just an update on that. Are you okay? You clearly want to say something. What do you want to say?
She wants to play, and she thinks with the cameras on, it's time to play for some reason. I don't know if I'm alone in this, but I still write everybody in our family's birthdays in, like, an actual calendar instead of, like, my phone. So, like, I just spent a few minutes doing it in our new calendar with birds. And then, like, Scarlett was watching me do it, so she was, like, questioning, like, everything. She's like, oh, whose birthday is that? Whose birthday is that? And I just gave her the cat calendar, and now she's pretending to do it, too, and it's so cute. Oh, I have 2 birthdays, huh? You gave me another one in August?
No, I didn't.
It says Mom.
No.
No?
No, this one's Gigi.
I'm looking at this one that says Mom.
Oh.
It's fine, it's cute. Yeah, this is our old calendar of the cats.
But when's your birthday, though?
My birthday's in May, so mine was over here.
Okay. So
My birthday is right there on the 28th.
Okay.
You're so cute. Apparently I'm in cleaning mode today because I have not stopped since Maya went down for her nap. I swept the floor again. I know I just did it yesterday, but it doesn't end with Bailey's fur. And I have some of Scarlett's laundry washing because her coat was just like extremely muddy and it needed it. I'm in cleaning mode, you're right. And I just finished cleaning the tub, which is always a project in itself because it has jets and it's just a pain in the butt. It takes a long time, but that's done. I even cleaned Amaya's little tub, which I need to, like, retire it because she's getting too big for that, and, like, she wants to get out of it. She was, like, standing in it last night and trying to, like, step into the bigger tub, and, like, I have to get a bath mat for her, and it's, like, I don't know, it's just different with her and Scarlett because...
But I don't want to be in a bath mat on it.
Bath mat is just so you don't slip. You never needed it because when I transitioned you to the big tub, you were 11 months, but you weren't walking yet. So it's a little different from with you guys. She's about to be 15 months, and like she like runs, so they're immobile at different like times. So yeah. Anyway, so I need to get a bath mat that way she doesn't slip and fall.
My butt. My butt.
What about your butt? Yeah. So I don't know. I feel like I've done more, but I guess it's just the tub took a lot of time. Yeah, they see that. That's pretty cool. That one's awesome. It has like little rocks and dinosaurs, and she's added some of her own dinosaurs. It's called Explore and Craft Sensory Bin. So, but anyway, I gotta make some lunch, so you're gonna be cleaning up in a second, and then you can go back to it.
Why does it show a big dinosaur?
It just makes it bigger than it actually is, because it came with like these little tiny guys. And it's false advertising. That's what it is.
Okay, hazard.
Exactly. So Kenneth spent like most of the day on the computer, I'm assuming trying to get all his music stuff situated.
Sorta, kinda. Alright, so I have a lot of my stuff backed up on Google
Different
Drive.
places.
And yeah, mostly on Google Drive. Like
Which is great.
I thought, not this last summer, the summer before, like 2 summers ago, I'm like, I'm gonna back this all up on the cloud.
I didn't even know you did that.
Yeah, so I put every project that I've worked on there. I've also got another hard drive in the garage with stuff way older than that. Like stuff from like before we even lived here, like way older. So I have that too. I'm not worried about any of that. But the stuff I worked on all summer, it's gone. Like even the stuff from 2 summers ago that I edited and worked on this summer, gone. So I have to like start from scratch with that. But also, there's multiple songs just gone because they were worked on over the summer and I don't have them. But there's just one that I really, really want. And I have the file, but it's only half the song. And the file that I have is like literally just 2 days too old to have what I need on it. And our old hard drive, like our solid state drive that died over the summer back in August, has the full song on it. And I'm like, I know I can get it. I didn't remember how. And then I'm like, Marissa, how did I get the files off of this drive? Because it's like, it's in read-only mode. When a Samsung SSD when a Samsung SSD dies, it goes into write-only mode, or read-only mode, I'm sorry. And you can't do anything with it. You can't copy a file. You can just look at it. Like, that's all you can do. And there's a program out there. There's 2 of them, actually, that I'm familiar with. One of them I thought was, like, the data recovery stuff that I use a lot. But it doesn't work. But Marissa reminded me by going to our previous vlogs. She's like, you used a software called Total Commander. And I'm like, oh, my God.
Yep.
Yes. So I can get that one song. There's 4 or 5 others that are just gone completely because they were, like, after that. Whatever.
You might still get it. You never know.
I can live with that. But it's nice to be able to know that maybe tomorrow I can get the one song that I want. Why are we doing this, Amaya? Why are you meowing and why is she growling? What animals are we got? A dinosaur and a cat?
Yeah, it's one of those pros to daily vlogging, like our problems, you know, it's not like, you know what I mean, but like, I'm like, oh, let me see, I'm gonna type in the keywords, computer, hard drive, and then I found a bunch of vlogs complaining about that hard drive dying, which was back in August, and I was like, alright, I don't know if this is what he means, but let me see. And I'm like, he's in the shower. I'm like, about to get in the shower. I'm looking, and then I see he's talking about using that program. I was like, oh, I think that's what it is. And
there's too many hard drive issues going on.
There's several.
Here's the problem. We have so many files, we need a home server. We can't afford a home server because they're very expensive.
At this rate, after all the hard drives we bought.
I've got like a cheap little network going on just with Windows, but like we need a true NAS storage system with redundancy, so like files are backed up, and if a drive dies, it's okay because it's on like a million others. We need that, but we'd have to buy like 20 hard drives, a server rack for the server to go into, and then somewhere for our actual server to go, which, I mean, we're very limited on space. And server racks are like this big.
Oh, God.
So, like, I mean, I could probably just lay the server somewhere and hope for the best, but
I don't know. It needs its own room.
Yeah, it does, and it needs its own cooling. They're loud.
Oh,
They're very, very loud.
So
I don't know, but we need it. And I've looked into cloud servers and cloud storage, but It's just too expensive. I mean, I would end up spending just in like 3 months what it would cost me to just build a server. Why are you hissing at your sister? Come here, Maya. I'm so sorry that your sister's hissing at you.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
It's all day long with these two.
I gotta go to work now. I know
Cat
it
down
sucks.
there?
I know. That's not real. It's not a
Chuck's
real
playing with it.
No, I wouldn't play with that. It's a choking hazard, isn't it?
The ice in there is.
Be careful with that. It's not real.
I think she thinks it's a real drink. I'm gonna take a sip of this smoothie here.
It's not real.
We just spent like an hour cleaning up Scarlett's room. She had so much stuff all over the floor. Like her bureau was just covered in crap and, well, those Legos and stuff, but like it was just so messy. Like I'm like, how can you even play with any of this? So just fixed it all up. I don't think it's gonna last very long, but you know, it's worth a shot. And as I'm doing it, of course, Miss Amaya, where is she? There she is. She's like pulling everything down. Like, oh, you want this on the floor, Mom? I'll help you out. Yeah, now you can see all that stuff. It was just buried in things. Like, I don't even know what was on it, but it was just tons of other toys. Yeah, she don't play with it either, so really trying to talk sister into giving that stuff away. But we'll see. You like it. Yeah, you like pressing the button. Of all the things to do, they're just playing with chairs. I mean, the one Scarlett's sitting and sings, so that makes sense. You guys dancing? Anyway, I think it is time to wrap up the vlog. What do you think, Bailey? You're barking at the door. Yeah. Last night she was doing it, and I was like, there's nothing there, there's nothing there. And then I opened the door, and there was a bunny, so that's what I'm assuming it is again, right? You just hear them? Like, I thought bunnies didn't make any noises.
They do.
Yeah, maybe she hears that. But when they're, like, eating in the yard, I never hear them. Anyway, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the vlog, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe for now. We put vlogs out every single day. And that's about it. Bye.